Welcome, football fans, to the matchup between the Waupaca Comets and the Xavier Hawks. We're going to turn over to the public address announcer right away for the playing of our national anthem here in Waupaca.
And respectfully join us for the performance of the national anthem. The anthem will be performed by the Waupaca High School Mad Jazz Ensemble under the direction of Miss Anna Boucher. The flag is located on the scoreboard, and tonight we want to say thank you to VFW Post 1037, who is not only here tonight but been here all season as they raise the colors.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose red stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right. So again, Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with Gus Olson to my side doing the production work. We are here in Waupaca for the final regular season game for both of these teams, the Hawks of Xavier and the Comets of Waupaca.
And at this time, it is time for a lineup announcement. Here comes head coach David Peakins, and as an entire team, here is the Xavier Hawks.
So both of these teams, it looks like, will be their starting lineups will be announced as a team. The starting lineups brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. So the Comets all year have been
Here's head coach
announced
Tony Oatman,
as a
and
team.
your Waupaca Comets.
Both of these teams have identical overall records. The Comets, though, are 2-4 in the conference, and Xavier is 1-5 in the conference. So the Waupaca still holding out hope for a potential playoff bid. It'll depend on how this game ends up, and then as well as some of the other scores from around the area as well will depend on if they will be able to make the playoffs. So we'll see who gets the ball first. I know bad news for the Comets. Senior Sawyer Benning did get hurt in practice this week, and he will not be available. All of our wishes go out to Sawyer, as you never want to see anybody get hurt on the practice field, especially a senior not able to make it out here for his final game of his career. So again, always tough to see that when that happens. So wishes go out to him. So we'll be Waupaca kicking off. And it should be Owen Bartle to do the kickoff for the Comets. Back deep, we will have, looks like number 2, Osazi Fornillier. And not able to see the other number there out on the field for Xavier. But here is the run-up and the kick from Bartle, and it'll bounce at about the 12-yard line and be picked up. That is number 10, Carter Hermes. And he's going to try to make a move, and he gets taken down after no gain from about the 12, maybe even a loss from where he picked that ball up. It looks like he will start at around the 11-yard line. So good kickoff coverage there by the Comets. And again, Xavier will start at their own 11-yard line for the first drive of the game. Looking towards these teams, some of the stats for Xavier on offense, they are led by quarterback. I believe it's going to be Carter Hermes. That was number 10, who just had the ball. In the backfield, we'll see we're in a pistol formation. And quarterback will keep it, move up the middle, and he'll gain enough for a first down, and that is number 10. So Carter Hermes, first play of the game, gain of about 11 or 12 yards on the play. And here's another run, this time up the left-hand side over to left guard, and he'll gain a couple yards. I think that was Hermes again. Xavier quick to the line of scrimmage, so gain of 4. And here is the snap, and this time it'll be a handoff up the middle, and it'll be enough for another first down for Xavier. And we'll see who carried that one. That was looks like number 17 for the Hawks, Jake Meyer. And another handoff, this time I believe to Meyer again. And it is Meyer again, this time gain of 4. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 6 or 2nd and 7. Again, Xavier, up-tempo offense there. As soon as that ball is down, they're all getting up to the line of scrimmage. So here is this time quarterback keeps it. Hermes takes it himself, and he's taken down. Zemer comes in on the play for the Comets, grabs Hermes from behind and is able to take him down for no gain. So that'll bring up then officially a 3rd and 7. Same thing, Xavier immediately up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hermes, he'll take it with a little end around. Here's Ozazi Fornillier, and he takes it and does have enough for a first down. They'll give him about 9 on the play. I did confirm before the game it is the French spelling of the name, which would be Fornillier. Here is Hermes. He's rolling to his right. He does throw it, and he does have, that is, again, number 17 out there, Jake Meyer with the catch, and he'll take it all the way down to ball spotted now at the 44-yard line. Gain of about 11 for Meyer. Here's Hermes. He's going to take it himself up the middle, making a couple men miss, and then taken down after a short gain. And it looks like a gain of about 2 for Hermes. Landon Plata in on the tackle for the Comets. Here's Hermes, another kind of almost a trick play there, and there is Fornillier, and breaks another tackle and gains another approximately 10 yards for Fornillier. So his first 2 carries of the game, 9 and then 11 yards. And Xavier really moving the ball well on this first drive of the game. And Hermes will roll to his right. He's looking to pass. He does throw it, has a man out there, and off of the hands of Meyer. Good defense by number 5, Jay Card for the Comets. So bring up a 2nd and 10, ball spotted at the 33-yard line of Waupaca. And here is a direct handoff this time to Fornellier, and then he is taken down after a loss on the play. And that, I believe, was Plata in on the tackle again. And it was. So loss of 2 on the play. They'll bring up now a 3rd and 12. And Xavier's going to spread them out. They have 5 wide receivers. So Hermes will take, he has a man wide open down the middle of the field and off the fingertips of Osazi. And incomplete. That would have been a touchdown if he's able to get the completion. And now it brings up a 4th and 12. Again, ball spotted at about the 35-yard line of Waupaca. So Xavier could, I would be surprised if they did not go for this just based on where they are located on the field. And it looks like they are. This time 3 wide, bottom of your screen, 2 to the top. Again, Hermes in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Getting pressured immediately. He'll throw another one. It's pretty much the same exact play call. And Osazi goes up in front of 2 defenders and brings the ball down on a 4th and 12. And taken down at about the 8-yard line for a big first down there for the Hawks of Xavier. Ball just floated up in the air, and Osazi went up and got it in front of the 2 defenders. Again, big first down there. Ball spotted at the 9. And here goes Xavier again. Here's Hermes. He'll take it up the middle. And he will get taken down after a short gain of 2, maybe 3 on the play. It was 1st and goal from the 9. It should be 2nd and goal from about the 6. Oh, looks like the 7. So gain of 2. Yeah, I think we're going to get the fans could see it, and we could see it from up here. It looks like they're going to get Xavier with 12 men on the field, as they had a player who was jogging off the field. And the quarterback must not have seen him as he snapped the ball before he got to the sideline. So it should end up being a 5-yard penalty. So it is on Xavier, and it is 12 men on the field. So a 5-yard penalty will put the ball back to the 12-yard line, where it will be 2nd and goal. And Xavier immediately gets into their offensive set as soon as that ball is placed down. Here's Hermes. Now he's going to roll to his left and getting pressure, and he's going to get taken down for a sack. And that was number 90, John Zemer, with a big-time sack there for the Comets. That'll be a loss of 13 on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd and goal from the 25-yard line for the Hawks. So Hermes rolled to his left, looking for somebody out there, couldn't find him, and Zemer putting the pressure and taking him down. So here's a snap on the 3rd and goal. He's going to look for his receiver. He looks like he did complete it. That was number 14, Brendan Bruin, with the catch. Taken down after a gain of 11. We'll spot him at the 14-yard line, where it'll end up being 4th and goal from the 14 for Xavier. And they are going to, it looks like, attempt the field goal. Their field goal kicker, number 33, in warm-up, so it's hitting some pretty deep ones. So definitely has the leg for it. Ethan Byers will be the kicker. And the spot up here is the kick. Definitely has the distance. And is up and good. That was around a 30-yard field goal. And had the distance and had the width as well. So 3-0 here in Waupaca. Xavier up over the Comets on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
And we are back again. The Xavier goes down the field and ends up with a 30-something yard field goal. I didn't get the exact yardage on it, but puts the Hawks up 3-0. And now it again will be Byers to do the kickoff. Back deep for the Comets should be Laritzen and Vergowen, as they have been the majority of the year. Here is the kickoff. They'll let it bounce with Laritzen. He'll grab it with one hand, and here he goes. Trying to make a man miss. He does. Now he's going to change direction, go up the left-hand side. Does have some blockers, but he will end up getting taken down just past the 25-yard line, which is where the Comets will start their first drive of the game. Be sure to check out boundtowisconsin.com for scores, standings, stats, and written content throughout the week. I get my stats from www.boundwisconsin.com, and you can too. And coming into the game with those aforementioned stats, Comets led by quarterback Austin Adamczyk with 718 yards through the air with 3 touchdowns. He's also currently their leading rusher with 225 yards on the ground and 6 touchdowns as well. And Laritzen will take it himself, this time up the middle. Has some room and gains about 5 on the play.
And number 2, Austin Adamczyk holds on to the ball, taken down by number 17, Jake Meyer.
So it'll end up being 2nd and 5. Comison led through the air by wide receiver Weston Laritzen, who has 507 yards and 4 touchdowns. Comets only have 4 passing touchdowns all year, and all 4 are to Laritzen. Adamczyk this time will drop back to pass, throws it, and just off the hands of Laritzen. Not able to bring that in, so we'll bring in a 3rd and 5. Again, ball spotted at the 30-yard line of Waupaca. Laritzen usually pretty sure-handed, so surprised he dropped that one. Oh, ball snapped. Too quick. Able to fall on it, I believe, was Laritzen. Was not ready for, no one on offense was ready for a ball. Hit Laritzen in, or hit Adamczyk in the chest. He is able to fall on it though, but will end up being a loss of 3 on the play, and it will bring up a 4th and 8 for the Comets from their own 36, it looks like 37-yard line. So they will punt. And it'll be, I believe that's number 18 to do the punting. Reed Rogers. And almost blocked. Nice high end-over-end punt. Will land, and it takes a nice Waupaca Comet bounce. Will bounce all the way down to about the 16-yard line of Waupaca. So very nice job by punter Reed Rogers there on that punt, able to give the Comets a good field position change. As it ends up being a 63-yard punt, I believe. So nice job there by Rogers, and that is where the Hawks will take over on their second drive of the game. First one able to get a field goal out of. here is Hermes with Ozazi behind him. Direct snap to Ozazi. He'll fake the handoff and then move up the middle. Able to make a man miss. Ball comes out. And the Comets believe they have it, and they do. So a big turnover there for the Comets. Ball gets stripped out of Fournilier's hands. And Comets will then take over at the Xavier. Let's see where exactly they spot the ball. I believe it'll be at about the 26-yard line. And that is where they will spot it. So big change of momentum there after the big punt from Waupaca. A turnover on the first play for Xavier, and Comets now take over in very good field position for their second drive of the game. Just over 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter. And again, it'll be Adamczyk back in that pistol formation with, I believe, Vergouwen behind him. And it is. He'll hand it off to Vergouwen, trying to make a move on that right-hand side. He'll be taken down after a short gain of maybe a yard on the play.
Number 6, Ryder Vergouwen with the carry. In on the tackle, number 17, Jake Meyer.
Jake Meyer in on the tackle for the Hawks. And Comets always in that pistol formation. 2 wide receivers. Adamczyk will roll to his left. Looking deep. Has a man out there is Lauritzen, but it's going to throw and just be a little bit too wide. Ball will get thrown out of bounds. Will bring up a 3rd and 9. El Poblano Mexican-American Grill brings a full and diverse menu of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options to Waupaca. Always fresh, always authentic. Stop into El Poblano on County Road QQ in Waupaca. Again, big 3rd down here early in this game for the Comets, trying to keep this drive going. This might be a little too far for a field goal, so I would assume that we're going to see this will be 4th down territory for the Comets. Here's Adamczyk. He'll drop back to pass. Getting some pressure up the middle, able to move to his right, and he's going to carry himself, try to spin around, and gets taken down. A nice tackle there for Xavier. That was, I believe, number 3, Finn Schonke. Oh, I was wrong. Porter Miek, number 8, at least according to the public address announcer. So it'll be a gain of 2. We'll bring up 4th and 7, and the Comets, again, will go for it. And here's a snap. Adamczyk back to pass, getting pressure again immediately, and he will get taken down for a sack. Big-time play there by number 17. I've already called his name a couple times on the offensive side. Jake Meyer with the sack for Xavier, and it'll end up being a loss of downs for the Comets. And Xavier will take over at their own 30-yard line. Big-time play there for that Xavier defense. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. So again, here is Xavier. We have Hermes back in the shotgun. He will pitch it, and we're going to get a pass. And man out there, and nice play by the Xavier wide receiver. That was number 14, Brendan Bruin, kind of playing defense on that play as number 11, Eric Harms for the Comets was out there and trying to make the interception. So Bruin just playing defense and keeping that ball out of Harms' hands. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Little trick play there by Xavier. Here is Hermes. He'll take it up the right-hand side. Has some space. And he will get out just shy of the 1st down marker. Should bring up a 3rd and 2, I think, from the spot. It will be 3rd and 2. Wyatt Benning in on the tackle. Again, here goes Xavier right up to the line of scrimmage. This will be Hermes again, able to break 1 tackle. Now he has some space up along the left-hand side. And he will definitely gain enough for a 1st down gain of about 10 on the play. And we do have an injured Comet down on the field, so we are going to step aside, and we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition
more
to
sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at
All right, we are back here in Waupaca. It is Wyatt Benning, unfortunately not able to put much pressure on, looks like his knee. So he is getting able to put a little bit on it, but he is going to be helped off the field. So again, not much fun in the Benning family right now with, again, as I mentioned before the game, Sawyer. Benning got hurt in practice, out for the year. And now brother, sophomore Wyatt Benning, coming off the field. And it looks like I would assume he'll be done for the game. Never what you like to see, but as usual, this is as good a time as any to shout out the athletic trainers for every high school team. You know, it's so important, the jobs that they do in every sport. Obviously not just football, but everything with the Comets. You know, we have Cassie Godowski as the athletic trainer and Peyton Mayotte for Xavier. So we are back into the game now after the 1st and 10. It will be a carry of about 2, maybe 1 or 2 for Fenilier. Landon Plata in on the tackle for the Comets. And here is Hermes. He'll take the ball, and he's going to get taken down for a loss on the play. Nice job there by that Comet defensive line. And able to see who exactly made the tackle. That was Landon Plata in. And Dylan Johnson in on the tackle as well. So nice play there. Loss of a yard for Xavier. So we'll bring up 3rd and 10. Just over a minute left to go in this first quarter. Yeah, and they're going to get the Comets to jump. Again, trying to time the snap as Xavier all game has been quick to the line, and this time they do draw the Comets offside. So it will be, instead of a 3rd and 10, it'll be a 3rd and 5 now. And here is the snap. Here's Hermes. He's going to keep it himself up the middle and has enough for the first down for the Hawks. So he will take the ball, a gain of about 8 on the play, and definitely enough for a first down. Well, that was actually Jake Meyer with the carry. As Meyer is now back playing quarterback. Actually, well, they have both Hermes and Meyer back there, so both of them are taking snaps. Meyer this time another carry, this time a gain of about another 8 on the ground. So bring up a 2nd and 2. Hermes now will actually walk off the field for Xavier. Now it is Meyer and Fournillier in the backfield. And Meyer again will take it, and again go up the middle, and again get a nice gain, and this time I believe he's going to go all the way. And Meyer does, I believe he is in for the touchdown, and he is. So a 29-yard touchdown on the ground for Jake Meyer, number 17. And he gets the first touchdown of the game for either team Meyer playing good defense and good offense here for Xavier. They will now look to go up by 10. Again, it will be number 33, Ethan Byers, to do the extra point attempt. And from what I've seen, it should be a pretty easy kick for him based on what I've seen from his leg. And it is up, and it is good. So 4 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Xavier up 10-0 over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production job at Waupaca Foundry. Make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
And we are back. Again, 4 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Comets down 10-0 to the Hawks. Nice 28-yard touchdown run by Jake Meyer. And again, it will be Byers to do the kickoff. And after this kickoff, it should be the end of the first quarter. And here is Byers, the run up and the kick, and he'll boot a nice one deep. It'll be Vergouwen who will field it. He's going to take his way up the near sideline, making a first man miss. Has some room. Nice run there by Vergouwen. And the kickoff will take the ball out to about the 41, maybe 42-yard line of the Comets, which is where we will start when we come back for the start of the second quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on it.
So we are back for the start of the second quarter. Again, Comets taking over at their own 41-yard line, trying to get some momentum, get some points on the board. And here's Damchek. He'll roll to his right, pressured immediately, able to make something out of nothing. He'll gain about 2 yards. Comets have just struggled. They've had a couple little mistakes early in this game that have not allowed them to move that ball down the field. So hopefully that will change for the Comets, and we'll get something on the board here. So it'll be 2nd and 8. Again, part of it might be they are down 2 starters on the offensive line, which never helps. This time ball goes through Damchek's hands. He does corral it. He's going to move to his right, and he will get taken down for a sack. Big time loss. He'll be marked back to the 32-yard line. So it'll end up being a loss of 11 yards Should bring up a third. I'm sorry. Yes, a 3rd and 19, I believe. So not the way that the Comets are wanting to go as they move backwards, and now officially a 3rd and 18 at their own 32-yard line. It's good to see Wyatt Benning up on the sideline, able to try to do some football moves. And he is favoring still one of those knees, but still good to see him up and moving. Here's a pass over to Lauritzen, and he'll get taken down. Nice defense. I believe that was another big play from, I don't know if it's Porter Miak or Porter Meach. It's M-E-A-C-H, so I do apologize if I do get that pronunciation wrong. But that's his second big-time play on defense. So it'll end up being a loss of 3 and bring up a 4th and 21 where the Comets will punt. And I believe it will be, again, number 18, Reed Rogers, after that beautiful 60-yard punt with the roll, but still 60-yard net punt. And he'll do it again. Again, almost blocked. Again, nice end-over-end kick. We'll see if he gets the same bounce that he got last time. Not as big of one, but it will roll down and should be spotted down to about the 32 or 33-yard line of Xavier, which is where they will take over for their first drive of the second quarter. About 9.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Now's the time for that new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gold Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gold Roofing in Amherst. And here will be Hermes. He'll drop back to pass. He has a wide open man, and he's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. There was no one within 10 yards of him when he caught that ball. I'm trying to see what number that is. It looks like it's number 3. Finn Shanky, senior wide receiver for Xavier, and he is not touched. And he will go 60, I believe they're at the 32, so 68 yards all the way for a touchdown for Schalke. They've ran the ball all game, and this time wide receiver gets behind the defense. No one spots him. He catches it no one within 10 yards of him, and he takes it to the house. So Xavier up 16-0. Going to try to go up 17-0 with this extra point. And it will be up, and it will be good. So it'll be 17-0 when we come back. Xavier over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And we are back. Again, Comets and the Hawks, 17-0. Hawks over the Comets early in this second quarter. It'll be Byers with the kickoff. The run up and the kick, nice deep booming kick. And they will let it go and bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Ball landed right at about the goal line. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.wapacafoundry.com. So Comets just have not been able to get anything going offensively all game. Here will be a pass. It'll be a Lauritzen who will catch it, and he'll move his way. Should have, I believe, enough for a first down, or maybe just shy. No, he will. So a gain of 10 on the play. And we'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Comets. Now ball spotted at the 30-yard line. Again, here is Adamczyk in that pistol. He'll drop back to pass again. This time he's going to roll to his right and a spin move, and then taken down after a loss on the play, loss of a couple yards.
And also Adamczyk driven on the bounds by number 0, Mason Martin Rankin.
That was Mason Martin Rankin with the tackle. Officially a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Adamczyk again, dropping back to pass. Again being pressured. He'll roll to his left. Looking as a man out there and Lauritzen not able to haul it in. That's just uncharacteristic of Weston Lauritzen. 2 drops so far on the game for him. That would have been a big first down for the Comets. So now we'll bring up a 3rd and 12. So just over 8.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Comets with a 3rd and 12. Adamczyk will pass it, and this time intercepted. Just over the hands of Reed Rogers, and will be intercepted by number 3, Finn Shanky, who had the long touchdown reception for the Hawks on their last drive, and now he gets the interception for Xavier. So they will take over. Ball spotted at the Comet 43-yard line. And Comets just not getting anything going offensively so far in this game. Going to have to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop, or this game could be looking not good here in Waupaca. Here is a carry. I believe that's Fournillier with the carry, and he'll gain about 6 yards on the play. The restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, or general cleanup. Let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. And quick to the line of scrimmage. Here will be Fournillier again, just weaving his way in and out of traffic. And he'll gain about 4 yards, but that will give him enough for the first down.
Ozzy with the carry again, taken down by number 6, Ryder McGowan. That'll be a first down for the Hawks.
And here's a quarterback will take it right up the middle, and he'll get a short gain. Not able to see who that was yet. I believe that was Hermes. And it was Carter Hermes. Gain of 3 they'll give him, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Comets do need to win this game if they have any hope that they will get a playoff bid. So they will have to change something around here and get something going offensively and defensively. Here will be Hermes. He'll take the ball, has all kinds of space on the left-hand side, and he's going to keep going, getting nice blocking out there by Beyer, and he'll take the ball all the way down to about the 10-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 20 for Hermes. Should give Xavier I believe it'll end up being a 1st and goal from the 10, and it is. And again, Xavier goes right up to that line of scrimmage. And they snap it. Here's Hermes again. This time he'll take it up the right-hand side. And he is taken down after a nice defensive play there. And there will be a flag on the play. I believe that was Landon Plata in on the tackle. Not able to see, though. See what the flag is here. Illegal hands to the face on the offense, so that'll be, I believe, a 10-yard penalty. And that'll push Xavier back to the 20-yard line. Actually, looks like about to the 18. So it'll be 1st and goal then from the 18-yard line for the Hawks. Here's Hermes. He's going to keep it himself. Just, again, picking his way through traffic. Able to get through the majority of that traffic and take it all the way down to about the 5-yard line. So a gain of 13 on the play for the Hawks. Got all that penalty yardage back and some. Ryder Vergowan in on the tackle. It'll be officially spotted at the 4-yard line where it'll be 2nd and goal for the Hawks. And I believe we're going to have a timeout here on the field. We will do the same. So 17-0 Hawks over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975.
Grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
And we're back here, 2nd goal from the 4. And taking it into the end zone for a touchdown. Trying to see who exactly that was. I'm not sure who that was. Could not see the number. So it was either Hermes or I believe it might have been Meyer as well. So not able to see who it was, but ultimately ends up being a touchdown for Xavier. And they'll try to go up 24-0. And here's the extra point attempt. It is up, and it is good. So 24-0 here in Waupaca. Again, Xavier over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
This doesn't sound right. No. We're back here in Zaleski, on Zaleski Sports. Gus trying to get me to start singing some Temptations, but didn't realize we were on the air, so good thing I caught that one. So here again is the kickoff from the Hawks. Again, up 24-0 over the Comets. Back deep will be Vergouwen and Luritzen. It'll be another deep kick, and it'll be fielded by Luritzen, and he'll take it up the near sideline. Leading blocker is Vergouwen out there, and he'll get taken down and actually pushed out of bounds is Luritzen, and ball will be spotted at about the 33-yard line of Waupaca, which is where they will take over. Again, trying to get something going offensively as they have struggled all game to move the ball really on any drives so far. Six minutes left to go in this second quarter. Beautiful night for football. Current temperature about 68 degrees. Here's a Damchek. He will then keep it himself up the middle, has some room, makes one man miss, driven down to the ground after a gain of, I think they'll give him about 8 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 2 from there. In middle of October and 68 degrees at about 8 o'clock at night. Not something you can normally say. I will take it. So again, 2nd and 2, 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Damchek back in that pistol. He'll take it. Quick shot out to Luritzen. Enough for the first down. He'll catch it this time. Has some room to move. He's going to take it, I believe, all the way into the end zone. One man to beat, and he does beat him. Luritzen will take the ball 58 yards into the end zone for the Comets. Just a quick little hook. About a 5-yard completion. Luritzen makes the first man miss and takes it all the way into the end zone for a 58-yard touchdown for the Comets. That is exactly what this Comet team needed. They needed to do something on the offensive side, and Luritzen did supply them with that something. So now they will attempt to, I believe they're going to go for 2 as their personnel out there does not look like the extra point team. That is exactly what is happening. So here is a Damchek. He's going to take it himself up the middle into the end zone for a 2-point attempt. As it is 24-8, so it is just a 2-possession game. So a nice drive by the Comets, 58-yard touchdown completion to Weston Luritzen. And when we come back, it'll be 24-8, Xavier over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
We are back here in Waupaca. It will be Owen Bartle to do the kickoff. Back deep for Xavier will be Fournillier. And again, not able to see the other number from up here. And it'll be an onside attempt. And it is fielded by Eric Harms. And he takes it down to the third. What an onside kick by Owen Bartle as the ball jumped over the defender, and as Harms was streaking down the field, it went right in his arms, and he takes it all the way down. I believe they will spot it at about the 30-yard line of the Hawks. We'll see exactly. He might have stepped out of bounds a little bit before that, so we'll see No, they're going to actually spot him down at the 42-yard line. So what a change of events here in Waupaca. Beautiful onside kick by Owen Bartle, fielded by Eric Harms. And the Comets now with good field position as we get towards the end of the second quarter, trying to put some more points on the board after that beautiful drive last time here in Waupaca for the Comets. Adamczyk will take it himself up the middle, has some space, has some blockers, and he'll take it for a nice first down on the first play of the drive. It'll end up being a gain of, I believe, about 13 on the play. The ball will be spotted down at about the 29-yard line. So a nice job there by Adamczyk. Right now leading carrier for the Comets, or leading rusher for the Comets, I should say. So if you want to talk about a change of momentum, that was a big change of momentum the last minute of the game for the Comets. Here's Adamczyk dropping back. He's going to pass this time. He is looking deep. He has a man out there. There is Luritzen, and dives and just can't bring the ball in. So again, no surprising coming into the game. The only receiver to catch any touchdowns for the Comets is Luritzen with 4 coming into the game. He now has 5 as he had that 58-yard touchdown reception, and the Comets will continue to try to feed him, I believe, any chance they get. Anytime they have a one-on-one matchup, hard not to trust the 6'4" junior for the Comets. So 4 wide receivers for the Comets, 2 to either side. Adamczyk in that pistol formation. He'll drop back in. He's going to take it himself again, making one man miss, making another man miss. He's just spinning his way down the field, and he will get taken down, I believe, after another gain of about 12 and enough for a first down there for the Comets. Ball will be spotted. Actually, a gain of about 10. Ball now taken down to the 19-yard line with just over 4 minutes left to go in this first half. Adamczyk back. He is going to pass it this time. Does look he has. But again, just overthrows Luritzen this time. He had the one-on-one, but good defense there. Not able to see who his defender was, but ended up being a 2nd and 10. So 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Again, 24-8, Hawks over the Comets. Comets driving, though, 2nd and 10. Adamczyk will drop back, getting some pressure. He'll roll to his right. Has a man open. He's going to take it himself. And I think the ball came out. No, it didn't. Okay. And let's see. I don't think he had enough for a first down. Maybe he does. And it looks like he does. So another nice gain there for the Comets. Ball spotted at the 9-yard line. Another 10-yard gain, where it'll end up being a 1st and goal for the Comets from that 9-yard line. Adamczyk will take it himself over to left guard, has some space. And he'll get taken down just short of the goal line. Ball will be spotted at about the 3. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Experience Waupaca's premier lakefront restaurant at Indian Crossing Casino. You'll find a delicious menu, live music, and stunning lake views all under one roof at Indian Crossing Casino on County Highway Q in Waupaca. So again, 2nd and goal from the 3. Adamczyk makes the first man miss, and he will dive forward into the end zone for a Waupaca Comet touchdown. So beautiful drive there for the Comets after the completed onside kick. And they will now, I believe, attempt to go 24-2, as that would put them within 8 and still then make it a one-possession game. And here's Adamczyk. He'll drop back. He's going to throw a little slant and completed to Eric Harms for the 2-point conversion. So with 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter, it is now 24-16 Hawks over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel this saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmers State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because...
So with 3 minutes left to go in this second quarter, again 24-16 Xavier over the Comets. Comets have scored on their last 2 possessions and completed both 2-point conversions. So momentum has definitely shifted the way of the Comets. Here is Owen Bartle. Last time completed that beautiful onside kick. I would expect we'll see him kick it deep on this one. Oh, and no, they'll do another onside kick. This time goes right into the hands, though, of, that was number 18, Owen Hermes. So the Hawks will take over at their own 49-yard line, so good field position start for the Hawks of Xavier. And it'll be Hermes, the lone man in the backfield. Here comes Fournillier, and he'll get the handoff on the end around and has some space, and he has some speed. And he will get pushed out of bounds, I believe just shy of the first down marker, gain of about 8 yards. Ball will be spotted on the, or at the 43-yard line, so again, gain of 8. And this time it is Meyer, and he'll take it up the right-hand side. Able to push forward for a nice gain, definitely enough for a first down, gain of around 10 yards, maybe 12 or 13. Looks like a gain of 13 on the play. And again, immediately to the line is the Hawks. This time it'll be Fournillier. He'll take it himself, and he'll get taken down after a gain of about 5. Cutter Solberg in on the tackle for the Comets. Oh, and then we're going to get a flag. And it'll end up being a false start on the Hawks. He'll move the ball back 5, should bring up a 2nd and 10. And we'll keep you updated on how the Brewers are doing as they are facing elimination in today's playoff game, and unfortunately they are down 3-0 at the start of the end of the first quarter. So here is Hermes, and he will get pressured, and the pressure put on by John Ziemer, which will then lead to a sack. Zane Tice in on the sack. And again, all that pressure put on by Zemer. It'll end up being a huge loss on the play of almost 11 yards. So bring up third and officially 3rd and 20, so a loss of 10. 5 wide receivers. Here is Hermes. He'll drop back. He's going to pass. He has a man down there, and it's going to be intercepted. And that is Eric Harms, and he's going to take it. He has some blockers in front of him, and he will get taken down at about the 34-yard line. So another big-time play by this Waupaca Comet team. And they have just over a minute left in this second quarter to try to put some more points on the board, as they have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. So we'll see what the Comets have drawn up here on this offensive possession. Here is Adamczyk. He's going to take it himself up the middle, and he'll get taken down after. Hey, Pyle keeps on pushing, so I think it will end up being a gain of about 2 yards on the play, and a timeout called by head coach Tony Altman of the Comets. So when we come back, it'll be 24-16 with just over a minute left here in the second quarter on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and
We are back. Minute 5 left to go in this second quarter. Comets trying to put some more points on the board before halftime. Adamczyk drops back to pass. There's a man open. There's Lurtzen. He breaks a tackle, and here he goes. Lurtzen will go all the way into the end zone for another Waupaca Comet touchdown. This time he will go 64 yards all the way into the end zone. Lurtzen already with 2 touchdowns of over 50 yards on the air, both time catching short passes, breaking a tackle, and going all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Comets, who came into the second quarter, they were down 24-0, now have a chance to tie this game up with under a minute left to go in the first half. What a turnaround by this Waupaca Comet team. Lurtzen, you could tell, is a little gassed as he goes into the huddle. Can't blame him. So again, the Comets going for 2 points to tie this one up. They've completed the last 2 two-point conversions. Adamczyk will drop back. He's going to pass it. Kind of the same pass. This time he throws it behind his intended receiver, Reed Rogers. And it'll be incomplete. So ultimately, Comets still with a touchdown. They are now within 2 points. It's 24-22. We're going to keep it here until the end of the first half. So again, big offensive turnaround and defensive turnaround. Comets with a turnover and 3 straight touchdowns on their last 3 drives. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. And at halftime, you will see a clip from our halftime sponsor, Farmer State Bank, here in Waupaca. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And then when we come back from that break, I'll go over some of the scores from around our area. All the games being covered here on Zaleski Sports. I believe we were covering 16 games here in Wisconsin tonight. So now it'll be Owen Bartle again doing the kickoff. Last 2 times they have attempted an onside kick. I think this time they're going to kick it deep, and they are, especially with under a minute left to go. Ball will land and go out of bounds. So ball should be brought out, I believe, either to the 35 or 40-yard line. I think it's going to be the 40. So Xavier, pretty good field position. Again, 52 seconds left to put some points on the board. Xavier, no. They are used to getting into that quick offense as they do it all game. So ball actually, it will be spotted at the 35-yard line. So they are no stranger to the hurry-up offense. That's the word I was looking for, stranger. And it'll be a handoff to Fournillier, and he'll take it. Has some room. Here he goes, going along the sideline, and he'll get a nice gain on the first play, gain of about 16 yards, and he'll go out of bounds at the 49-yard line of the Comets. And only taking 8 seconds off the clock on that play. 44 seconds now left to go in this second quarter. And this time they'll hand it off, and it'll be Fournillier along the other side being chased, and he will then go step out of bounds after a loss of about 4 yards on the play. Nice defensive job there by number 9, Dylan Johnson. And also number 60, Evan Compton for the Comets. So 38 seconds now, 2nd and 12. And getting hit as soon as he throws it. Ball out there, almost intercepted. And that was number 10, Carter Solberg, who almost with the interception. Overall, still good defensive play there for the Comets. Good pressure as quarterback was hit. I believe that was Zemer in on the quarterback hit as soon as he threw it. And almost intercepted, ultimately leads to a incomplete pass. 3rd and 12 with 33 seconds left to go in this second quarter. And we're going to get a false start. I believe wide receiver, it looked like number 7, left a little too early. So should move them back 5 yards. It will be a 3rd and 17 now. So 3rd and 17, 33 seconds left. Low snap, able to get past the first line of defense. A nice tackle there by number 11, Eric Harms, who takes Hermes down after a couple-yard gain. And the Comets are going to be fine just letting this clock go down, as now we're at 13 seconds. And I believe that will most likely do it for the end of this first half here in Waupaca, and it definitely will. So it'll be 24-22, Xavier over Waupaca here on Zaleski Sports. Again, we're going to take a couple-minute break as you'll hear a word from our halftime sponsor, Farmers State Bank. When we come back, we'll go over some of the scores here being covered by Zaleski Sports.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program.
Okay, so I do apologize. I guess there's 2 seconds left, so we are going to get one more play out of us. Here is Hermes. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw deep, but it's going to come incomplete, and there ends up being a penalty on the play, so we might end up having another. I think they're just going to say no penalty. End of half. And that is exactly what we're doing. So end of the first half here in Waupaca. We'll be back in a few minutes on Zaleski Sports.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel that saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmers State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we're not only a full-service bank, but we also are very community-oriented bank. So we give to a lot of different organizations, not just the big things that people may see, like when we donated to the football field or the Zamboni for hockey, or to the playground splash pad project, or to Lakeman Field. Not just those things, but also the little things like the community churches, the festivals that we give to, Waupaca Arts Hub or Arts Board. You know, we give to just an extreme amount of organizations, and I don't think people realize what we actually do for the community, and I think that's what sets us apart from the rest.
You know what I like most about my job is that I have the opportunity to help the loan officers type loans for people that are looking to make their dreams come true.
Farmers State Bank is actually one of the last local community banks in the area. We are very community driven, always involved in Project Backpack, donations to sporting programs, the schools, always trying to get financial literacy to students, and always just trying to be out in the community and do whatever we can to help Waupaca.
They should choose Farmers State Bank because we truly care about our customers. We watch out for them with scams, with so many things going on nowadays, whether they're scams that have been around a while or even new ones. We get trained very well trying to pick up on that in all departments so that we can protect our customers, and that, again, we've been with them for multiple generations. We don't want to see them lose the money that they have from retirement or anything like that. We want them to be protected.
When you walk into Farmers State Bank, someone's always going to say hi. They're going to greet you with a smile, and when you're leaving, they're going to say, have a great day. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
You know, Farmers State Bank is so special to me because I get to walk in every day and actually enjoy doing my job. I look forward to coming to work and getting the opportunity to work with people that have now become my second family.
When we say we're investing in you, we truly mean it.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
All right, so we are back again, 24-22, Xavier over the Comets. And we'll look at some of the scores from around their area. Again, all of these games that I'm going to mention now are being covered here on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. So we'll start off Notre Dame and Oshkosh North tied at 14. All of these games are at halftime. So Notre Dame 14, Oshkosh North 14. Colby up 14-12 over Waupaca Fremont. Stratford up 44-0 over Loyal Greenwood. Pittsville up 20-7 over Pacelli. DC Everest 23 Eau Claire Memorial 7. Amherst 42-7 over Wittenberg. Appleton East 6, Kaukauna 0. Eau Claire North up 21-0 over Wisconsin Rapids. New Holstein up 13-7 over St. Mary Catholic. Marshfield up 23-15 over Spash, and Edgar up 6-0 over Abbotsford. So looking at this game that we're at right now, Comets being led by Weston Luritzen with two 50-plus yard touchdown receptions. One, I believe, was 58, and the other was about 64. And then for Xavier, they are being led by quarterback Hermes and running back Fournillier, as well as Jake Meyer on the offensive side of things. So with that being said, we're going to, again, take a few-minute break. When we come back, we'll be getting ready for the start of the third quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel this saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmers State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we're not only a full-service bank, but we also are very community-oriented bank. So we give to a lot of different organizations, not just the big things that people may see, like when we donated to the football field or the Zamboni for hockey, or to the playground splash pad project, or to Lakeman Field. Not just those things, but also the little things like the community churches, the festivals that we give to, Waupaca Arts Hub or Arts Board. You know, we give to just an extreme amount of organizations, and I don't think people realize what we actually do for the community, and I think that's what sets us apart from the rest.
You know what I like most about my job is that I have the opportunity to help the loan officers type loans for people that are looking to make their dreams come true.
Farmers State Bank is actually one of the last local community banks in the area. We are very community driven, always involved in Project Backpack, donations to sporting programs, the schools, always trying to get financial literacy to students, and always just trying to be out in the community and do whatever we can to help Waupaca.
They should choose Farmers State Bank because we truly care about our customers. We watch out for them with scams, with so many things going on nowadays, whether they're scams that have been around a while or even new ones. We get trained very well on trying to pick up on that in all departments so that we can protect our customers, and that, again, we've been with them for multiple generations. We don't want to see them lose the money that they have from retirement or anything like that. We want them to be protected.
When you walk into Farmer State Bank, someone's always going to say hi. They're going to greet you with a smile, and when you're leaving, they're going to say, have a great day. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmer State Bank is always here for you.
You know, Farmer State Bank is so special to me because I get to walk in every day and actually enjoy doing my job. I look forward to coming to work and getting the opportunity to work with people that have now become my second family.
When we say we're investing in you, we truly mean it.
Local decisions, local lenders. Bank with Farmer State Bank.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry. Make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
More than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry. Make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
Here is the run up by Byers and the kick, and he'll try a little pooch kick. And there we get their own onside kick is Xavier. What a nice play there by, that was number 2, Fournillier, and a beautiful onside kick by Ethan Byers. Just dropped the ball down over the first Waupaca Comet player and directly into the hands of Fournillier. You could tell they practiced that one quite a bit. So what a nice job there by Xavier. They will take over with it at the Comet 43-yard line, where they will look to put some points on the board to start this second half here in Waupaca. We've had 2 completed onside kicks already in this game, one from both teams. A little floater over the top. That is number 44 with the reception, Carson Talinsky, the sophomore for Xavier, and he'll take the ball all the way down to the 27-yard line. Be a gain of 16 for Xavier, and right into it. And here is, and it'll actually be Hermes. He'll keep it and taken down after a nice play there by Landon Plata in on the tackle. Be no gain, maybe a gain of 1. So it looks like a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. And Hermes will come off the field, and it'll be Beyer back at quarterback. And it'll actually be a direct snap to Fournillier. Makes the first man miss as there was a loss of yards that should have been on the play. Ends up being Fournillier, gain of 3, bring up a 3rd and 6, 3rd and maybe 7. Looks closer to 7, so I think they'll give it 3rd and 7. Ball placed at the 25-yard line. And I believe we're going to have a neutral zone infraction as two players jumped on that Comet left side of their defensive line. And it'll move the ball 5 yards up. It'll end up being a 3rd and 2. A lot more manageable. And here is Fournillier. He'll make a move. I don't know if he had enough for the first down, though. We'll see where they spot him. And I think they're going to say no gain on the play. So bring up 4th and 2. Big time 4th down here for both teams to start this second half. Comets are going to have to watch that hard count as they've jumped off sides 2 times. This would be another if Xavier can get him to jump. No, they don't. And I think it will be Jake Meyer. I think he'll have enough for the first down. And he does. So it'll be a gain of about 3. Has the first down by about a yard. Here is Meyer. He'll take it himself. And he'll be taken down after a very short gain. I think they'll give him about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Wyatt Benning back in the game. Good to see him back in the game after he limped off the field. Was barely able to put any weight on his leg. So nice job by the training staff getting him ready and back in the game for the second half. Here is Hermes, and he'll get taken down for a sack behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be number 5, Jay Card, in on the sack. It'll be a loss of 6. Should bring up about a 3rd and 14 or 3rd and 15. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. So big time 3rd down here. And with the leg of Byers, even from here, I would assume we would see them attempt a field goal. And here is Hermes will roll to his right. He has a man. He'll pass it out there. Just overthrows. That goes over the reach of Osazi Fournillier. And it'll end up being a 4th and 14. And here comes, I believe, that field goal team for Xavier, and it is. So it'll end up being Ethan Byers. He'll attempt, he already has a 30-yard field goal here in this game. This one will be about the same distance, maybe about a 31-yard field goal. Here is the kick. It is up. It has the distance. No, it doesn't. It looked like it had the distance from here, and it falls just short of the goalpost, so it'll be incomplete. Not incomplete. No good. And that'll be a turnover on downs then. The Comets will take over on their own 21-yard line. So Xavier opening play of the second half, they do an onside kick. They complete it, but not able to convert any points on that drive. So here will be the Comet opening possession of the 3rd quarter. Comets again scored on their last 3 possessions, touchdowns each time. 2 two-point conversions and 1 incomplete. There'll be a dam check. He will hand it off to Vergowen, and he'll dive up the middle for about 4 yards. End up being a 2nd and 6. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Here is a dam check. He'll take it himself up the middle. Gain of a couple. We'll spot him about a yard shy, so gain of 5. It'll end up being 3rd and 1 from the 29-yard line. Owen Kist in on the tackle. Dam check hands it off. Here goes Vergowen. He'll take it up the middle. And gain of about another, this time it'll be 6, maybe 7 on the play. Enough for a Comet first down. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line. This time number 34, Evan Kist in on the tackle. Damchek will move to his left. Looks to potentially pitch it. Instead takes it up the middle. And he'll gain a couple yards. I think they'll give him about 3 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd and 7. Just under 7 minutes left to go in this third quarter. There's a dam check from the pistol, low snap. He does take it, he rolls to his right. And he's gonna take it himself, breaking one tackle, diving forward. I think they're gonna mark him just shy of the first down marker. Should be another 3rd and 1, the second one of this drive for the Comets. Here is a dam check, 3 wide, bottom of your screen. Dam check in the pistol. He's going to take it himself up the left-hand side. He gets a nice block, has some space, room to run, breaks one tackle, looking to break another, and able to take it down to the 27-yard line of Xavier. So a nice 18-yard gain there by Austin Adamczyk, and another first down. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Damczyk again will take it, this time up the middle. Again, he will get a nice gain. Should be another first down there for the Comets. Okay, I think they're going to give him about 11 yards. And we get a timeout by Xavier. We'll do the same. So 24-22, Xavier over the Comets here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
All right, as we come back, Comets again driving on this opening possession for them of this third quarter. Just over 5.5 minutes left. Adamczyk will drop back to pass. Makes the first man miss. He throws it as a man wide open. It'll be Laritzin who will catch it right on the sideline. And it will be a completed pass. So enough for a first down. It'll bring up then now a 1st and goal for the Comets. Ball spotted right at the 5-yard line. So another completion to Laritzin. Puts him well over 100 yards. I mean, he had probably 120 yards prior to that. So looking at now coming up on 150 yards receiving on the game for Laritzin. And it wouldn't be surprising if they targeted him on any pass plays down here. Adamczyk will take it himself, gain a couple yards. I think they'll give him 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Awesome. Adamczyk holds on to the ball, going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Comets quick to the line. Snap it. Here goes Adamczyk again up the left-hand side, and he'll go into the end zone for a Comet touchdown. So give the Comets their first lead of the game. Put them up for the time being 28-24. And we'll see if they attempt an extra point or attempt another 2-point conversion like they did on the first 3 touchdowns they had today. Now that they're up in the game, and it doesn't, they could make it either a 5 or a 6-point game. I think we'll see them most likely go for 2. And they will attempt the 2-point conversion. Adamczyk's thrown it on a slant the last 2 times, both to Eric Harms. They'll do it again, this time from the other side, and this time completed for another 2-point conversion for the Comets. This will be 30-24 Comets over the Hawks when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
So now the Comets, as we come back, the Comets have scored 30 unanswered points here in Waupaca. They were down 24-0 at one point in that second quarter, and they scored 22 points unanswered in the second quarter, and now a touchdown with a 2-point conversion, so 8 points here in this third quarter. It'll be a kickoff deep by Owen Bartle. It'll be fielded at about the 5-yard line by Hermes. He's going to take it and chuck it over to, that is Fournillier. A nice another little trick play. He has some speed, but he's going to get pushed out of bounds. That was by Carter Solberg, and he'll push Fournillier out of bounds at about the 37-yard line, which is where Xavier will take over. A little conversation between head coach Tony Altman of the Comets with a couple of the refs looking for a flag there on that kickoff return. Ultimately gives the Hawks a nice field position here on this starting drive for them. 4.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. And it'll be Fournillier. He'll take it himself up the left-hand side. Has some space, has some blockers. And ultimately taken down by Ryder Vergowen. Nice job by Vergowen getting underneath some of those blockers and taking Fournillier down after a gain of about 6 yards. Actually, they'll give him 7, so it'll be 2nd and 3. And some missed tackles and another missed tackle, and here goes Fournillier, and he'll stiff arm his way. He's going to get pushed out of bounds just shy of the 15-yard line. Comets were just not able to wrap him up, and he moves his way all the way down. And now we do have an injured Comet down on the field, so we're going to step aside, and we'll come back once we're able to make sure the Comet player is able to get off the field here on Zaleski Sports.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
All right, so we are back. It was number 90, John Zemer, who was down. He is able to get up and off the field under his own power. A little bit of a limp, but ultimately nice to see him able to get off the field. So it'll end up being a 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Ball spotted at the 16-yard line of Waupaca. Here's Fournillier. He'll take the ball to the left-hand side. Again, has some blockers. And nice play there by, let's see who that was. I believe that might have been Laritzen. Yeah, it looks like it was. Yeah, nice job by Laritzen. Again, getting underneath those blockers, taking them down for a loss of 1. And we're going to end up with a flag on the field. I believe that's an equipment penalty, which is just something you don't see in anything but usually a high school game. So that was a equipment penalty on Xavier. 5-yard penalty will push him back, so it'll be 2nd and 16 now. Here's Hermes. He'll take it himself up the middle, and he'll gain a couple yards before he's driven back and down onto the field. And I think they might give him a yard, maybe even no gain. They're going to give him a yard. So it's 3rd and 15, and ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Justin Olson in on the tackle for the Comets, senior defensive lineman. One of the captains of this team and one of the leaders as well. Good to see him getting in on the play. Here is Hermes. He'll drive. He's going to throw it. He has Fournillier back there, and a nice hit there put on by Weston Laritzen, who comes up from his safety position and jars the ball loose from Fournillier. Ends up being an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th and 15 for Xavier. They're going to bring on, it looks like, their field goal unit. So they'll try to trim this lead down to 3. And again, it will be Ethan Byers, who hit a 30-something yard field goal in the first quarter and then tried another one and was just short on their, I believe, their last possession. From about the same distance. Here's the kick. It is up. Has the distance. No, I keep on saying that. It sure looks like it has the distance. But it does end up falling short. So the incomplete turnover on downs. With 2.5 minutes left, we're going to keep it here. Looks like Zemer, they are checking on him. I think he might have just had a cramp as they are leg up in the air, toe pointed back. Usually trying to get that muscle to stop cramping. So again, 2.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Comets up 30-24 over Xavier. Comets taking over at their own 20-yard line, about the same spot that they did the last possession as well. This time it'll be a handoff up the middle. Here goes Vergowan. He'll get taken down after a gain of about 6 yards on the play, so bring up a 2nd and 4. Turn to Farmers State Bank for all your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Waupaca High School athletes and wishes all the Comets the very best this season. About the same play, Vergowan up the middle. Gain of a couple, to be just shy of the first down marker. Gain of 3, you'll bring up 3rd and 1. Damczyk will take it. This time he's going to take it himself up the middle. And I think he has enough for the first down. Ball spotted just past the 30-yard line, and he does. So gain of just over a yard. And gives the Comets a first down. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. And we're at about a minute left to go in this third quarter. Damczyk will drop back to pass. Now getting pressure, he's going to throw it deep. Has a man out there and just overshoots Lauritzen. That'll be 2nd and 10. Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca is a 4th-generation, locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That's Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. Damczyk will take it, throw it out, and it'll be dropped by Lauritzen. And he wouldn't have gone anywhere even if he did catch that, as he was hit almost immediately after that ball hit his hands. So bring up 3rd and 10. Again, be sure to check the news station and if the Comets are able to pull out a win here in Waupaca, we'll have to wait until, I believe it'll probably be tomorrow before we'll know if they are in the playoffs, and if so, where we will see them play. We have a stoppage of play here. I'm not 100% sure what's happening. Oh, I think they're putting some time back on the clock. 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
38 seconds on the clock. You got it?
So again, 3rd and 10. Here's a Damczyk. He'll drop back to pass. He's looking deep again. I think he's just going to overshoot Eric Harms, and he does. So Damczyk just putting a little bit too much muscle on that ball, as he was driven into the field after he threw that. So it ended up being a punt now for the Comets. with about 30 seconds left to go in this quarter. And 2 men back deep. It'll be Hermes, and I believe that's Bayer. I can't tell. Yeah, Comets having some personnel issues getting out onto the field, so we're going to have a timeout by the Comets. We'll do the same. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today.
And we are back listening to some Mariah Carey Christmas music. Way too early for that. Way too early for that. But she has to make her money somehow, I guess. Here is Reed Rogers with the punt. Beautiful end-over-end punt. Wow. He's going to push Hermes back, and he's going to let it go. He did touch it, and he's going to fall on it again. What a beautiful punt by Reed Rogers. Xavier will fall on the ball. That was Hermes at about the 13-yard line. That's another almost 60-yard punt by Rogers. What a it's almost important as it's as important as other positions in the game. I mean, you're able to change the field position that well. So sophomore Reed Rogers with some beautiful punts here in today's game. So that's where Xavier will take over at their own 13-yard line. Again, 6-point game. Comets up 30-24. With 23 seconds left to go in this third quarter. And it'll be, I believe that was Hermes. No, that was Jake Meyer with the carry, taken down by Wyatt Benning, who's been in and out of the game with a couple injuries, but nice to see him back in. And I think that'll do it here for the third quarter. When we come back, Comets again up 30-24 here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I...
So 2nd and 8, here's a carry by, let's see who that, I think that was number 17, Jake Meyer again with a carry after a short gain of about 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. 3rd and 7, I guess, officially. So 3rd and 7. Xavier ball on their own 16-yard line, maybe 17-yard line. Again, big 3rd down here in this 4th quarter. Here's Hermes will roll to his right, has some room, throws it, has it completed, but taken down. I believe he's going to be shy of that first down marker. Not able to see who. Oh, it was Fournier with the catch. And they're going to say he is just shy, about a foot, 4th and a foot. We might end up doing a measurement here. We got some talking going on the field between a couple players. Ultimately, it is going to end up being a measurement. And they are going to give him the first down. This will be a big first down gain there. Or first down reception, I should say, by Fournier. 1st and 10 now. Ball spotted at the 19, I believe, 19-yard line. And we are ready for the next play. Ball snapped directly to, I believe that was Hermes. It was. Gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play. This will be 2nd and 4. Direct snap to Fournier. He'll take it up the middle, breaking a tackle, breaking another tackle, and taking the ball out to the 41, maybe 42-yard line. Enough for a first down. Gain of, they'll give him 7 or 8 yards on the play. Wyatt Benning in on the tackle for the Comets. Here is Meyer with it, and he'll take it. We'll go around the right-hand side, taken down after another gain of about 5 yards. Jake Meyer. I believe we have another Comet player down on the field over on the Xavier sideline. So again, we will step aside. We'll come back when we're able to get that player off the field here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
So we are back. It is Weston Luritzen. Again, I think just based on how warm it's been today, these players, their bodies really aren't used to that after the last couple of weeks of how cool it's been. So it was definitely some cramping over on the sideline. He is able to stretch it out, get him off the field, and we are back for a 2nd and 4 here for Xavier. Here is Hermes. Will drop back to pass. He's looking deep. He has a man out there, and he's going to overthrow him. So it'll be an incomplete pass. Bring up 3rd and 4.
Incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Damn check. Important player for the Comets. He's on the sideline just making sure to hydrate. Trying to get back onto the field. Oh, big 3rd down and 4. Here is Hermes. He'll take it up the right-hand side, and he'll have enough, I believe, for a first down, and he will. Gain of 5 yards. 1 yard more than he needed for that first down. Landon Plata in on the tackle for the Comets. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line of Waupaca. Here is Hermes up the middle. Gets past that first line of defense. Gain of about 7. End up being 2nd and 3. So a nice drive here by Xavier, marching down the field, getting first down after first down. Now ball spotted at the 40. And taken down, nice play there by the defensive end for Waupaca. That's Dylan Johnson able to get around the outside and get Hermes down from behind for a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and 5. This time it's Meyer. He'll take it, and he'll be hit and driven down right prior to that first down mark. I think this time he will, I don't think they'll have to do a measurement. It's going to be short by about a yard. So 4th down, ball spotted at the 38-yard line. And here we go. And Justin Olson almost able to get there and take him down for a loss, but ultimately it is number 17, Jake Meyer, who is able to elude Olson, get around the outside, and get enough for a first down for Xavier. Ball spotted now at about the 31, so gain of 7 on the play. Laritza now comes back in the game, this time for Carter Solberg. This time a little end around, taken down though. There's Justin Olson, and he gets the tackle on that play as he throws the runner to the ground. And that was Tyler Kaufman in on the carry. Loss of a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. Just over 8 minutes left to go in this game. Yes, snap to Hermes. He's going to throw it. Has a man out there and overthrows him. So incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. So big play here, 3rd and 11. Be a direct snap to Fournillier. He'll take it up the right-hand side. He's going to get hit from behind and taken down. Gain of a couple yards. And they'll give him, it was what, 3rd and 11? I think they'll give him about 4 yards. So they'll end up being 4th and 7. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. And this is a big-time play for both of these teams. And we do end up with another Comet player down on the field. So we again will step aside. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamonds.
All right, so we're back. It was Jay Card, number 5 for the Comets. And I don't know if that's, he was trying to get up, and one of his teammates said, just get down. There's no point in having to stay on the field, and especially with this important 4th down play for Xavier. So he will come off the field. Not able to put a lot of pressure. So here we go, 4th and 7. Here's Xavier. It'll be Hermes. He'll drop back, getting pressure. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. So turnover on downs for the Comets. And they will take over at their own 27-yard line with 7.5 minutes left to go in this game. Comets up 30-24 over the Hawks. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And as usual, at the completion of this game, I'll be down on the field with the head coach of the winning team as well as a player of his choosing for the Highlight House Player of the Game. So make sure to stay tuned at the conclusion of this one as we talk to the head coach. Here's a dam check. Almost doesn't get the handoff. Looks like it was an option for him if he decided to keep it, and Vergowen kept it. Actually, Benning with the carry, gain of a yard. So 2nd and 9. Again, Comets hoping to put a good long drive together here. Try to take some time off that clock as it is still only a one possession game. Just under 7 minutes left now. Damchik will take it, he'll pitch it, and it'll be a throw. It'll be Benning. He's going to throw it out to Laritza. He catches it, makes the first man miss. And here he goes. It looks like he might have stayed in bounds, and he will get taken down at the 17-yard line. Is Weston Laritza. So a nice trick play there for the Comets. They end up handing it off to backup quarterback Wyatt Benning, who ends up throwing it deep to Adamczyk. Didn't get a lot on that pass, but Adamczyk able to come back, make the reception, and take it all the way down to the 17-yard line of Xavier. That's exactly what Waupaca wanted to see on that 2nd and 9, able to get into scoring position. And hopefully they're hoping, I think we're going to get a false start. I think it might be on Adamczyk. Yeah, his feet were moving just a little bit too quick. That'll push the Comets back 5. Ball now we spotted at about the 22 or 23 yard line. Nice time for that trick play. Jay Kirchmar, offensive coordinator for the Comets, pulling that one out of his back pocket. Here's a Damchek. He'll take it up the middle. He'll get past the defensive line and get taken down at about the 15, gain of 8. End up being about 2nd and 7. Just under 6.5 minutes left to go in this one. Here's Damchik. He'll take it himself up the middle again. This time breaking a couple tackles, and I think he will have enough for a first down. And he will. So gain of about 7 on the play. Spotted at the 9-yard line where it'll be now 1st and goal for the Comets from the 9. And clock still ticking. 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. Damchek, same exact play up that left-hand side. And he'll get taken down after a short gain. I think they'll give him 4, maybe 5. Ball spotted at the 5, so 4-yard gain. Where it'll be 2nd and goal from there. Damchek will take it, try to fall forward. We're going to have a flag on the play. It ultimately ends up being a touchdown. So we'll see what the flag ends up being. It's going to be a hold on Waupaca, so the touchdown will not count. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And it should move them back a little bit past the 10-yard line. So we'll move ball back to the 15-yard line where it'll be 2nd and goal from there. That's a killer right there when you're within the 5-yard line and then you get that hold. That's not what you want to see. Too wide, top of your screen for the Comets. Luritzen and Harms. Here's a Damchak. He'll fake the handoff to keep it himself. Gain of about 4. He'll spot the ball now at about the 11, where it'll end up being 3rd and goal. Oh, no, they're going to move it actually to the 13, so gain of only a yard or 2. And we're approaching the 4-minute mark here in this 4th quarter. Now, if Comets don't get this, it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do. As a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. But they have not attempted any extra points today. There's Damchik. He'll look to throw it. Now he's going to move to his right. Has a man out there. It'll be Dylan Johnson, pushed out of bounds just shy, I believe, of the 5-yard line. So pushed out of bounds at the 6. So it'll end up being 4th and goal from the 6-yard line, and we'll see what the Comets decide to do. I think they're going to go for it.
Driven out of bounds, that'll be 4th and goal at the 6-yard line.
Gus up here is hoping for a fake. We'll see if they listen to him. Like a fake kick. Well, I don't think they're going to do a fake kick. I don't think the field goal unit's out there. So maybe they'll do a fake pass for a kick. We'll see what they decide to do. They are going for it, so it is 4th and goal from the 6-yard line. Here's Adamczyk. He's going to drop. He's going to look to run. He has some space. Does he have enough? I think they're going to spot him down at the 1-yard line. It looked like he might have had it, but both refs came in and said, nope, down at the 1-yard line. So it ended up being a turnover on downs. Xavier has 99 yards to go to see if they can get a touchdown here in Waupaca to keep this game going and to see if they can take the lead here in Waupaca. Six-inch mark is where they're taking over. So Comets hoping for a safety. Be a handoff to Fournier, and he gets some running room. And he'll push forward and still making that pile move. And he gets out almost to the first down marker. Nice job by Osaze Fournier. A gain of 8 and gives the Xavier Hawks some room so they're not backed up to their own goal line. And here will be Osaze again. He'll take it up the right-hand side. And Fournier has some space. Again, Osaze does a very good job of being patient. He almost keeps a hand on his offensive lineman as they're blocking, and he waits for some space to open up, and that'll be another nice gain and enough for a first down. Ball spotted at about the 23-yard line, 22-yard line. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Here will be a fake handoff, and then quarterback, I believe that's Hermes, and he'll get taken down after a short gain. And they'll give him about 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Another Comet down. I think he's gonna get up though. And that is Plata, one of the leaders here for the Comets. And he's able to get off the field under his own power. He's kind of holding his rib area. So 2nd and 8, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in this game. 6-point lead for the Comets.
Let's go!
And clock still running. Hermes will drop back to pass. Getting pressured. He's going to throw it. Has a man out there. Oh, and almost intercepted off the hands of Ryder Vergowen and then off the hands of Wyatt Benning, and will end up falling incomplete, which will end up bringing a 3rd and 8 with 2.5 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. So big time 3rd down here. Xavier trying to keep this drive alive. and keep their chances alive. This will be Fournillier, and he has some space. He'll get taken down, though, shy of the first down marker, so bring up a fourth down, most likely a fourth down to determine the game. It'll be 4th and 3, ball spotted right at the 30-yard line. And right to the line is Xavier, and here we go. Direct snap. And I don't think he has it, and he does not. And a turnover on downs. That was Meyer with the carry, and he is taken down for no gain. And Eric Harms in on the tackle for the Comets. And Xavier does have the ability to stop the clock. So the game is not over yet. As again, Waupaca, they do have the ball now at their, it would be Xavier's 31-yard line with just over 2 minutes left to go in the game. Xavier, though, does have 2 timeouts, so they can stop the clock twice. So here's a dam check. He'll take himself. Has some room. Breaks one tackle. Dives forward. He might have a first down. They're going to say he is just shy. Well, no, they're going to give it to him. Okay. Actually, it would have probably been better for Waupaca if they didn't give him the first down, as then one more yard would have given him the first down, and then that probably would have been it. So a timeout by Xavier. We're going to keep it here. So a minute 51, Xavier with 1 timeout left. Comets with the ball at the 21-yard line of Xavier. Touchdown ends the game. Field goal ends the game. Or I think one more first down most likely ends the game as well. And if that ends up being the case, we'll have to tune in over the next day or two and see if, based on all of the different formulas that the WIAA uses, if Waupaca will be able to make the playoffs. We will see. It's based on a lot of different factors. A lot of those factors we don't know yet coming into this game or even after the game, if those factors are enough for them to make the playoffs or not. All right, so here we go, 1st and 10 on the 21. A minute 50 left to go in this game. Damchek again will take it himself, and he'll get taken out after a gain of a yard, maybe 2. And the last timeout taken by Xavier. So they no longer can stop the clock. A minute 46. And again, we'll keep it here. And as I mentioned before, at the conclusion of this game, if the score does stay the way it is now, I'll be down on the field with head coach Tony Altman with a player of his choosing for our Highlight House player of the game. And that'll be for our Waupaca Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com. So one more first down does end it here in Waupaca. And even if they don't get a first down, it'll end up leaving Xavier with very little time on the clock if they're able to get the ball back, barring some unforeseen thing happening on the field. All right, so we are ready. 2nd and 9 from the 20. Here's a dam check, and again, he'll take it himself. Try to make a man miss. He does, but then he's taken down after another short gain of maybe 2. I think they will give him 2, so they'll end up. Well, I think they'll give him 1, so it'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 7. And the Comets will let this clock wind down. Next play will be, snap will be taken just under a minute left to go in this game. 10 seconds left, so this next snap will be with about 55 seconds left to go in the game. And now I believe Coach Altman will take a timeout for the Comets. And he does, and we'll continue to keep it here. So timeout taken right at the 1 minute mark. So after this play, unless the Comets do get a first down, they'll probably wind it down to right around 20 seconds left to go in the game, and then we'll see what happens. Ended up being just an absolute gorgeous night for football. About 66 degrees right now. Can't beat that for high school football in the middle of October. So we are ready for the third down play here for Waupaca. In a minute left to go in the game. Damchek takes it. The right-hand side has some space. And he'll dive forward. He might have enough for a first down. I think it's going to be just shy, though. They're going to spot him at about the 14-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 2. And I think we're going to see head coach Tony Altman will let this go all the way down as far as he can, and then he'll take a timeout, and we'll see what the Comets will do at that point. That is what we are going to see. At this point, I would assume that the Comets are going to go for it, with it only being a 4th and, I think they're going to actually, it looks like 4th and 2. We'll see how much time that they're going to have. Clock's still going. So I'm a little confused. It looks like Coach Altman is going to take a delay of game. So I'm still trying to, again, figure out exactly what happened. So they are going to... Okay, so now Waupaca takes a timeout. So I'm a little confused. But again, we're going to just continue to keep it here. Right now, as it stands, we have a 5-yard penalty for a delay of game. So it'll be 4th and 7 with 13 seconds left to go in this game. Again, 6-point lead. Not really sure what happened there. If they were going to attempt the field goal, why would they take a delay of game instead of just taking their timeout with 1 second left to go on the play clock? All right, so we are just about ready, and it looks like they're going to attempt the field goal. And it'll be about a 35-yard field goal. Low snap, kick is up. It has the distance. No, it doesn't. Every time I say it has a distance, but it doesn't. So it ends up being no good. And now that gives Xavier 9 seconds. Now they have no timeouts. So any completed pass, if it's prior to the first down marker, will most likely end the game. If they get a first down, they will have to move the sticks and then start the clock once the sticks are moved. So Xavier might have a couple plays left in this game. I'm thinking 2 at maximum. So Xavier, ball spotted at the 20, 80 yards to go in 9 seconds. And they have to score a touchdown. Comets, a couple men back deep. Or deeper. Be thrown towards the sideline. It's an interception, so that'll end the game. An interception, I believe that was Weston Luritzen with the interception, and it was. So that will end the game here in Waupaca. With 4 seconds left, they will just kneel the ball, and that will do it here in Waupaca. We'll keep it here for the kneel down.
Senior number 23, Austin Freeberg, is on the field.
So Austin Freeberg always gets a really nice round of applause as a special teams specialist here for Waupaca, the senior. And there it is the kneel down. So again, that'll do it here in Waupaca. Big time win for the Comets, keeping their potential playoff hopes alive. We're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, I will be down on the field with head coach Tony Allman and our Highlight House player of the game here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I'd like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
You too? You don't have to have one more. But I want Justin, yeah, for sure. Good win, guys. It's fun to watch. Fun to watch. I really should have grabbed my jacket. I didn't think it was. When I came down, it was fine. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna grab Coach first. I'll have you guys just kind of stand behind him, and then I'll get to you guys. All right. Oh God.
Well, at least he held off until the end of
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with head coach Tony Altman of the Waupaca Comets. Coach, another second game in a row where you needed a lot at halftime. Now you come in 30 unanswered points. Just talk about the resiliency of this team.
Yeah, we didn't have school today, so we started off a little bit slow, but once we found it, these guys have battled through everything all year, and this hasn't been anything new for us. I'm glad that we didn't have to wait till halftime. We got it going mid-second quarter. But these guys battled all the time. They banded together. We had guys going down all the time. Guys switching in and out. Doesn't matter. It's next man up. It's we over me. It doesn't matter what position you're playing. You're jumping in, and it's everything. It's everything to these guys.
And then talk about your first year as the head coach here in Waupaca, giving you guys yourself a chance to make the playoffs. How important would that be for your program if you guys are able to jump in and get that chance to make some noise in the playoffs?
I think that'd be really cool. These guys, it was a bit of a slow start, but I think we can compete with just about anybody now. We've got the guys who can make big plays, that can get big stops, and I think we can compete with anybody. I wish it didn't take us halfway through the season to be able to get there, but this is, even if we don't, it's a great finish to be able to win the last two and to win 3 of 4 to finish our season. I think if we do get in, we're going to be dangerous, and we'll find out tomorrow.
And then one last question is talk about the importance of the seniors. Obviously, this has a chance to be their last game. Just talk a little bit about the importance of that leadership that you had on this team, especially as a first-year head coach.
Yeah, they've been awesome. To be able to have new play callers, both offense and defense. Me as a new head coach, the underclassmen really had to lean on the seniors, and they really bonded together, and it's been awesome. I don't know if I could have asked for a better group. I came in my first year at Waupaca was with these guys. Our seniors were freshmen, and so I wouldn't have wanted to start with anybody else.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Yes. So now we're going to be joined by our Hallett House players of the game, Weston Laritzen, Justin Olson, and Landon Plata. Guys, I'm going to start with you, Weston. Phenomenal game, multiple touchdowns receiving. Really cool to see. And what were you guys seeing, especially getting down 24-0? How were you able to kind of kickstart things in that second quarter and get a couple of those long touchdowns?
Yeah, it's just all trust and belief in each other. Obviously, the emotions are high right now because that just shows the bond of this team. I couldn't tell you how much I love these guys, but it's just all belief and but trust. We knew we had it, so.
All right. Congratulations, Weston, I'm sorry. And then we'll see Justin Olson here, senior defensive lineman, offensive lineman for the Comets. What's the emotions that you're going through right now, just winning this potential last game for you, hoping you guys have a chance to make the playoffs here in Waupaca?
I'm going to try not to break down, but it's hard. Building a team with a new coach and all the guys out there. I've been with these guys forever. Us and the Damchek, starting on as we were freshmen, and it's awesome. With all these guys, I'd do it with no one else but these guys. These guys are awesome. I don't care what our record is. It's most fun, and it sucks. It might be the last game, and I'm glad we won, but I don't got much else to say.
No, awesome. Obviously, emotions running high, and I mean, you guys have had a great end of the season. Always good to see. And then, what about you, Landon? Able to, again, same thing to these guys. You're a senior as well, correct? Yes, and so, I mean, just what were you able to see? And then, defensively, not only that, but you guys really made the plays when the plays counted today. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So
we just put a lot of faith in each other. We got down. We put our heads down too quick. But we talked to each other. We needed to believe in each other. And so after that first quarter, we just went up and, put our heads to the chest and kept driving. Put our feet in front of the other. But yeah, these guys, I love these. They're my brothers. I mean, we had a guy, he got injured. This would have been his last game, but we did it for him. We love that guy.
Yep. Yeah, really hard to see, as I mentioned in the broadcast, Sawyer Benning Sr., who went down in practice. So obviously our well wishes out to him and his family as well. So we're going to do one last thing, guys. So I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm sure you've seen on our broadcasts. I'm going to start with you, Weston, go to Justin, go to Landon, and just say I'm going to count down from 3, say your name, and say, I'm in the house.
Sounds good.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Weston Laritza. I'm in the house.
I'm Justin Olson. I'm in the house.
I'm Landon Plata, and I'm in the house.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys. Good luck. Hopefully we'll see you in the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Good luck. So again, Comets end their at least home season for the time being, 30-24 with the big win over the Xavier Hawks. That's going to do it here in Waupaca. I'm Dan Nelson, Gus Olson. We'll see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.